What's going on, guys? Got a little package here from. Got a little package here. Jeez. The package opener. This is my package opener, guys. It's a nice, beautiful one-piece buck knife. You know, it's actually great for the money. This is a great knife for the money. It's got like a nice little faux engineered wood finish, but it's a one-piece. It's a solid. And it's really been a great knife. It's been the best package opener I've ever had. So, if you guys have been watching the channel long enough, you know that I try to bring affordable pieces to the channel. I'm not going to go out here and tell you guys the most expensive holster I have, the most expensive guns I have, the most expensive camera equipment I have, the cars. It's better for me to come out here and bring to you things that are affordable, so that especially in this flipped up economy in 2024, our money goes a little further. Because apparently no one else cares about it but us. Alrighty. Okay. Batteries. And want to try out another cheap Amazon holster. If you haven't already, catch that video right there. That was the cheapest holster I could find for my Glock 43X. At least it was in prime, so that it would come right away. And I didn't want to wait very long for it. I have no patience. Warrior Land combo holster. It is an inside the waistband, outside the waistband, reversible. So you can do either inside. So it's set up for outside, and then obviously flip it around. It is set up, flip the clips around, and it is set up for inside the waistband. And it's got a nice little curvature to it for appendix and for the hip. So I think that's pretty nice. So the clips are all messy, and obviously there's probably no retention. So I ordered this one for my new Glock 19, and it does have a red dot on it, so it is optic ready. So not very good retention. This firearm is loaded, so I'm not going to point it anywhere else, and I'm also not going to do the flip upside down test, but there's no retention there. So we're gonna have to make some adjustments. Give me a second. All right. Now, guys, for the most part, when a holster comes into you, unless it is done by a high-end or smaller company that makes them like one-off or by hand and etc., they're not going to have proper retention out the box. So you have to make sure that you are doing your due diligence to evenly distribute the weight of the gun, the size of the gun, to hear the click, to make sure that there is retention. You know, again, we're talking about this is a cheap $35 dual purpose kydex holster that I got from Amazon because I wanted to try it, by Warrior Land. Okay, it's $35, and you can do inside and outside. Inside appendix holder, right hand, and then outside the waistband, right hand, obviously. So it came with very, very poor retention, to the point where there was no click. Now there's a click. I've already adjusted it, because it came set up for inside the waistband appendix, and that's really not the purpose that I wanted it. I wanted it for outside the waistband for the Glock 19. This firearm is loaded, so I am not going to do the drop test, but listen, there's your click. You want positive retention, a positive click, and if it's outside the waistband to a point where I hope you're not going to open carry this, because then you're giving away the element of surprise and concealment, and you are inviting somebody to go right up to your waist and grab your firearm, because most people do not have the proper level of retention on their holster. Very quickly, I am just going to look at my retention and make sure. I actually would like it a little bit tighter. And you got to go like in small increments. You know, we're not talking start torquing things down here, guys. You want to go like half a rotation and distribute that weight evenly. And I want a better click. That's better. And you can feel the retention. That to me is a good click. That's perfect. That's set up. That's ready. Okay? So now I know. Now the one thing I will say, I just got this in, so I've never even put it on. But I do need to adjust the cant. Okay, the angle to which the holster sits All right. So adjust your holsters, please. And if you don't know what the proper retention should be for the holster style, then ask, and I'd be happy to go over that with you. This seems like a pretty decent holster, but again, it was $35. I just wanted something basic that I could throw on when I'm walking around the compound here and have my firearm at my hip. So, that's it for today. This is not a review on the Warrior Land, but for the money, I think I'm probably going to adjust. I think I'm going to adjust the upper mount a little bit, possibly add in another retention screw, and then I'll be happy with this. But the kydex is kydex, guys. If the mold is good, the mold is good. And for the most part, a friend of mine on the inside told me that most of the molds are shared by many different companies. So they're really using the same molds and much of the same materials. All right, friends, this is Xavier II. Thanks for watching another video.